Hello, I'm Steven Anderson, and this is MediaPlex News Radio. In our top story today, an Ohio State University man was taken to hospital Saturday night after falling from the second floor of a downtown Windsor hotel. A security guard working outside of Sin nightclub witnessed the man climbing over the railing and hanging on the outside ledge. He then hung from that railing and descended yet again to another ledge, once again lowering himself from that ledge, this time dropping to the ground level and onto the sidewalk. The man sustained head injuries. Police say alcohol was a factor. According to the police report, a 30-year-old female had been walking from her boyfriend's house in the 900 block of Albert Road when she was knocked to the ground from behind by a male suspect. He then grabbed her purse and fled northbound on St. Luke Road with a second suspect. The first suspect is described as light-skinned black male, about 30 years old, with a slender build and scruffy goatee. He was wearing a black and red windbreaker as well as a red ball cap. The second suspect is described as a black male, 17 to 20 years old, wearing all dark clothing. Anyone with information is asked to contact Windsor Police Investigations or anonymously to Crime Stoppers. Students are receiving a financial boost from the provincial government. Reporter Jason Viao tells us more about the new rebate.
Eligible post-secondary students will reap the benefit of a 30% tuition rebate. The Liberal Party of Ontario introduced a new tuition rebate January 5th. The program dispenses $1,600 to university students, while college students receive $730 each year. St. Clair College Student Representative Council President Matt Caron said any money being put back into the pockets of students is a bonus.
I think it is a step in the right direction. By no means is it perfect, but hopefully with some time it'll get better and better.
The Liberals are injecting $423 million to ease the cost of rising tuition for over 300,000 undergraduate students. However, their plan is shutting out about 2/3 of students in Ontario who remain ineligible. St. Clair College Vice President Patty France said she's been hearing one main complaint about the new rebate.
I'm hearing a little bit of feedback regarding the eligibility on you have to be graduated from high school within 4 years. Some disappointment with respect to that criteria, but in general, people are very, very happy.
In addition, students must be enrolled in a full-time undergraduate program and their parents cannot gross more than $160,000 to qualify. Successful college applicants can expect a $365 check in the mail for this semester. University students will receive $800. Students can apply online at www.ontario.ca/30off. The application deadline is March 31st. Reporting for MediaPlex News Now, I'm Jason Vio.
On Wednesday, February the 15th, St. Clair College will be holding an open house at its downtown MediaPlex located at 275 Victoria Avenue. The MediaPlex, which has been open for 2 years, houses the journalism and travel and tourism programs. The building formerly housed a St. Salvation Army, but was purchased and renovated by the college after it sat vacant for over 10 years. With over $5 million in funding from the Ontario government, the building was successfully flipped and contains some of the top technology used by today's industry professionals. The open house will begin at 6 p.m. and the organizers of the event are inviting everyone interested in taking a look around. Reporter Rob Benyon hits the streets looking for reactions to last night's big game.
All right, so who were you cheering for going into the game?
Giants.
The Giants, and what did you think of the outcome?
It was a good game.
What would you say was the biggest play of the game?
Oh, that big long drive, that 96-yard drive from that came back for them to get a point over.
Who were you going for in the game?
The New York Giants.
New York Giants, and what did you think of the outcome?
I thought they weren't going to win at first, and they did.
And what was the big play of the game for you?
When they threw that big pass.
The 46th Superbowl saw the New England Patriots face off against the New York Giants. The Giants turned the tides late in the game with a fourth-quarter comeback with less than a minute left on the clock. The final score was New York Giants 21, New England Patriots 17. The Windsor Spitfires will be without 4 regulars for a couple of games. Chris Marquezine, Brandon Devlin, John Bowen, and John Cullen have all been suspended by the OHL as a result of a fight-filled affair with the Plymouth Whalers. Marquezine, Devlin, and Bowen have been suspended 2 games, while the length of Cullen's suspension is still to be determined. And for today's weather, sunny with a high of 8 degrees, with winds reaching up to 26 kilometers an hour. This evening we'll see a drop to 3 degrees with clear skies and an overnight low of -1. Tomorrow morning expect cloudy skies and a temperature of around 0. I'm Steven Anderson, and this has been MediaPlex News Radio.